Welcome, fellow armchair generals. This is Gamer 1745 here with my continuing playthrough of Hearts of Iron 3's Black Ice. And yes, we're playing as the United States. Now, we have broken out from, well, there's a lot of critical stuff going on. We've broken out from Spanish Morocco here up near Tangiers, and I am in no doubt of our ability to defeat Vichy France's forces here. They've been, the rest of Germany took the opportunity to occupy the rest of Vichy France, which in my opinion, if they do that option, all this territory should just flip over to US control. But not the French, because we need to supply it. France cannot supply it. Now, what we also had, as I was saying to the small live audience here, this really needs to be played slowly, and I'm not doing so because we're looking at a global operation. At the end of last week, we saw this fleet devastated by Japanese carriers. And we left these guys down here, so they're coming up here, and we're gonna put them to. We're not going to combine them into one fleet, but we're going to have them all in the same area. Okay, now that they're here, we're going to fly these guys back to San Francisco. Sounds like a nice place for them to hang out. Let's fly these guys back here to rebase the carrier. Now we are, even though we have that coming, we have 5 carriers, so we're down a whole air group. So let's grab the other one. I want to make sure the other guys were off, because I think they need to get, yes, rebase the carrier. So that way we'll have hopefully air supremacy in that sea zone. Okay, so we've gotten all of this. Let's come down and take that port. Deny them the port. Supplies are flowing into there. And yes, you can get some advice on building a submarine. Hopefully you won't need to stay there, so let's get you moving forward. Okay, so we have these submarines here. Now let's look naval mode. We can convoy raid passively there, maybe. So now we've got 10 carrier air groups, because each of those are 2. These are just 1, because it's for a CVL light carrier. And they're not well organized, but they'll get better. So that should be enough to win most air battles, even if the enemy does can't put the longboat. That's too much. We lose someone. Okay, what I think we'll do instead, let's get you off the ships. Put you on. We're going to rebase down to here. Hopefully they'll make it without bumping into anybody else. Hey Arno, how you doing? Just looked up and see you everywhere. Thank you so much for all your help with Facebook and just being a great moderator and a good friend. Thank you. Okay, they're getting healed up. Well, is there any news? I'm thinking of starting a new YouTube channel. One that would focus, because I don't, obviously I don't know. Sort of ridiculous to say. But I've done fairly well with some of the shorts dealing with international events, and particularly maybe I should say Ukraine. Now, thinking more of a, analyzing what's going on around the world, not just the Ukraine, though that's the hot topic, of course, now. So it wouldn't be a single, like, Ukraine focus or anything like that, but it would be more of a, what's going on and what do I think of it kind of thing, because it's, seems to do pretty well. So I'm thinking about that. Okay, so submarine crew training. I'm hearing such bad things about Europe. I mean, I didn't realize, and I may have heard it before and just sort of forgot it, but there, back in summer, I guess, in Austria, was a major fire and damage to one of their primary oil refinery. So that has put really a strain on their getting fuel, as it would tend to. Okay, you can be. I'll let you know when we do this. And so I think things are going to get bad, and I watch other YouTubers talk about current events, and one of them is like almost 30 years old, and a lot of them don't know what they're talking about. And a lot of them, oh my God, there may be nuclear weapons, and and it's a lot of alarmist stuff that they're saying. And I was alive and around for the last 20 years of the Cold War, in which we lived under the threat of at any moment there could be global thermal nuclear war. And, you know, that's mostly receded now, though it's coming back with both Russia and China. And so all these people are like, oh my God, they may nuke cities, they may do. Yeah? Did you think you were safe? Did you think that the world was just this sort of safe haven of no threats whatsoever? Really? And so I think a better perspective could be used on some of what's going on. And what would be a good day, time for another live stream? Because I would think I might want to be doing weekly live streams. Hope you'd be available to, help out, Arno. I know you may not be, depending on when we do it, but I still want to live stream, gaming stuff like we do currently. Yes. Okay, the Fifth Army. War Government Secretary of War Ministry, great. Okay. Move forward. Move forward. These guys are. Oh. Get on board the ship. Get on board the ship. Now come back up here. Now we'll invade with a mix of Marines and Army divisions. I wish I wasn't such in a bad situation for fuel. Fuel faster. Formation of the Alaska Department. Yes, sure. Right. And switch that over here for light armor designs. Now, let's look. Finding efficiency. Okay, we've of course now learn from your mistakes, or learn from my mistakes, people. We had such huge oil. This will help with refining efficiency, which should help with fuel conversion, hopefully. don't know for sure. To the U.S. and get prepared. You can come forward here. What did I just read? Did I read? Oh, okay. I don't know. Okay, so we have this 5th Army group, which we had a nice, well, paratroopers. Okay, well, I know we sent back here. Let's move over there. Well, we'll wait a little bit. We're not going to be using formation of the 12th Fleet. Okay. Strategic bombing tactics have advanced. Very nice. Cancel that. Mobile unit training advances. Advanced. And cruiser crew training. And it would help if I click on the correct one. Well, now we have a little bit more. There we go. Okay, let's put that division HQ, because I'm going to cobble together a division out of some of those headquarters units that we have there. Now they have some destroyer escorts to deal with submarines, a lot of surface combat ships, and a few carriers. Now let's bring all of you into here. Oh, Ron. No, I guess maybe not. I guess we... no, hold on. Let's try this again. Yeah, there we go. Okay. Now we're coming through the straits here, but Britain still controls that. There, let's... you full as well. Okay, well, let's come down here and take out this last Spanish unit. You're joining the fight for Algiers as well. Let's... on board. Get on board. That does give us 3 divisions, and we're going to invade here. That's some Marines up. I don't know if they've gotten here yet. No, apparently not. We can come down and back them up. Not that they need it, but... Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Pause. We had, at the mouth of the Tyne, battle and lost a destroyer as well as killing a destroyer. Okay, I think that was the group there. Alright. Let's see if we had any extra. Aircraft put out over here. It doesn't look like it right now. Medium bomber prototypes, nice. Now let's get to work on our heavy bombers. Yes, we will buy fuel from Venezuela. Okay, well, now let's send you this way, you that way. Where's the Vichy French capital? Was here at Tangiers, or Algiers, sorry. Maybe it's down here at Dakar. Hopefully the British can handle some of these guys down here. How are we doing out here with... Okay. Pushing on these guys again. Okay. Oh. Some transports around. Now it's looking like we're doing a little better with people. Uh-oh. Those two units scare me. Go back into port. Rebase. Because, I mean, these are just submarines. That should be no problem for that force, but I'm concerned it might be more than that. Why? Texas, okay. Seeing where these were historically done. Kentucky and Louisiana. Okay, cool. Carrier crew training improved. Which allows us, now we want to come to carrier, which should give us, it said damage control, training, improvements. I'm not seeing it. Is it over here in capital? Carrier, yes, there we go. Not. I'm just taking our money, which hate how they've done it. It's the Kriegsmarine. We're hitting them pretty hard. Okay, well. You just keep on going. Look at the terrain. Yeah, it's all going to be mountains. Never will really matter. And we're pushing down here on the Spanish. Okay. Yeah, it's good. We're still kicking butt. And we'll let that continue. Got another guy here. Oh, oh, we've had a serious incident here. Yeah, land base? I don't know. There's definitely some land-based fighters here. They're Japanese. Okay, well, we sent, I think they went up to San Francisco, but we got these guys here. Well, these are flying, yeah, no, they're not CAGs. Close enough, but they cannot do naval striking. Have fun. Use up more of my limited amounts of fuel. Move Pappy Boynton down there. And David Campbell down there. Create 2 CAG groups with that. Okay, they're in good shape now. Let's grab whatever the 2 CAG groups that are in the worst condition. Let's send them to here. Best group there. Here as replacements. Oh, they're coming behind us, but we're still coming. But well, we need to make sure that we are a supply convoy. We'll go right out of Washington, D.C., which again never had, does not have any sort of ports. At least not of any sort of cargo hauling capability. Yeah, we'll make at least one decent division there. But these motor torpedo boats are doing wonderful service for us. Artillery flexibility. Okay. Can they do the limbo? Okay, that's grayed out for now. I don't think we're gonna. Hey, IKB, how you doing? Been a little while since we talked. How is the railroad life? Well, I'm going to now move again on those islands before my air groups become completely worn down by land-based. There are 9 units based here. We just had a week off, did lots of overtime to cover for the Queen's funeral. Ah, okay, yes. I can see how that would be important to do. Right, okay, good. Okay, so we're getting these 2 divisions currently made. Let's do, yeah, 4 more CAGs. Have some more coming, but we need them. See if we can dominate the skies. Be all of American of us. Not from Ireland. Just, I'm thinking too near maybe German, sub. No, that's motor torpedo. Where's our big envoy? There. And for some reason it thinks it doesn't have fuel. Yeah, well, we're bringing in supplies, so I don't know. Well, maybe let's move it to here. Rebase. It bases the amount of fuel sort of on the base where it's going. I really would love it to move faster than. I know very little about it, quite honestly. I have not been paying close attention at all. I understand they are finally re-adding, or they're adding divisional generals in a way. So if I'm not mistaken, you can't switch them out. That doesn't seem terribly great to me. But it's a good step forward, that's for sure, in my opinion. Can still make one. Okay. Let's get a couple of more flying boats, and naval bombers. They'll be useful out here in the Pacific once we get some of these islands under our control. Yeah, things are getting a bit hairy here. You guys coming out? Yeah, they're coming at a decent speed. Uh-oh, Hermann Goering Division. Okay, they lost a bunch of stuff there. Okay, Hermann Goering Division is in here, right there. No, down here. Okay. Yeah, like I was saying earlier, I am not worried about fighting these Vichy French whatsoever. I am worried about fighting the Germans and the Italians. Partially because although these are German units, they're under Italian control, so they do, you know, and yeah. That does matter. No longer receive the fuel for money, damn. Okay. Heavy bomber pilot training. Well, got these guys. We're going to put them up air intercept. Southern Spain. Let's move you guys forward to that air base. And we can bomb some of the units. Okay, well, we got these guys down here. Taken care of. We're going to leave that division there because, well, we might just use them to invade somewhere. Like down in Dakar or something. Mountain HQs advance. And switch that to something maybe a bit more useful. Okay, we've won and we're pushing forward. Now this had meant to come down here and cut off the retreat, but obviously that didn't happen because better units showed up. So it's continuing just to be a pursuit. Well, okay, you can go down that way and you guys come this way. Some major victory. Okay, going here. Good. Big Red 1 is continuing to fight well. I don't know, there may be a bot over on Facebook. I just see something from Mohammed about Walmart and DirecTV, so that's probably a bot or some sort of spam you might want to take a look at. I don't know. Not that it's terribly important, but still. I just, in a way, it's just sort of fed up with all of these bots and scammers. Hangar Bay Maintenance. That is here, which will allow us to do hardened airstrips. We'll go do that sniper warfare, which here and is grayed out. We've completed. And Marine HQs. How are we doing year-wise? Okay. We'll look for something more useful to do. V3 is taken care of here. I think they are. We can do a lot of 44s that are around to do, and I'd rather do some of them instead of well, air landing infantry. Maybe we should do that. Ah, okay. Ah, sloped armor. We want to do sloped armor. Oh, he's gone. Very good. Okay, we got some CAGs ready to go now. Okay, we have some Marine Division HQs, and let's stick these guys down here. Okay, good. So what we should do here, those guys are ready to fly out. Let's see if we can find... they look about the worst of the ones. So rebase to there, but also that there, and get 2 CAGs to a wing. Not do little bomber. Fine, good commander, but give him the right type of stuff. Unmanned. Okay. What we should do here is Night Fighter. No, let's just go no leader. No leader and Gregory Boyington. Put that together to a CAG. And oh, somehow they got Doolittle. Yeah, no leader. So they're gonna assign Doolittle here again, but let's just do no leader. Okay, well. A long flight. They're coming in here quickly. Well, looks like we have. Oh, they're bombing us. Gold mining good. Hopefully there. Those two, yeah. You guys come here, but keep on trucking down the way. Go. Boston Carrier Air Group. Which is not terribly good, but it will allow us to fly in another one. Don't know a good way to stop. Problems with fuel we're having here because obviously we have plenty of oil. What we don't have is plenty of fuel. I don't know. Maybe see about making some sort of thing for the U.S. Mod it someday. Well, let's see if we can do some African army recruitment. I don't know that will actually come of anything of that for the U.S., but we'll see. We'll do advanced tank optics as well. Okay, oh, we've lost the Persian Gulf effects. Okay, probably because they got down to here with bloody. Well, attack. Maybe that'll put them out of sorts a bit. Okay, good. So we've trapped all of these guys into here. These guys are coming up that way. Here. But that whole Hermann Goering division, we can see here, if you look over here, we can see there is a DAC unit, so a Deutsches Afrika Korps, 3 armored units, proper armored units. If those are German, that's very good for us. There's a mobile artillery, and then down here we have some of the Hermann Goering forces. So yeah, we can take out some DAC and some armor, and yeah, that will really help us out. Keep pushing on these guys. What are we doing with it? Dealing with the air units, seeming to be pretty good. Yeah. The Oklahoma isn't doing great, but yes, we'll do the money for fuel from you. Okay, well, I guess the British retook back this. Good. And carrier aircraft prototype. That is great improvement. Grayed out currently, and let's move that research, which will soon reinforcements. Good. All right, well, we're going to end the episode here, not the live stream, but the episode here. I want to thank you all who've made it this far into the video, but particularly I want to thank Tim, Strongarm, Niagro, Timothy, and Sir Toyjet for support on Patreon. But everybody else, what I really ask is you hit that like button and you make a comment below. That really does help. All the comments do help, so helps with the algorithm. So thank you so much. See you next time for more Yes More Heart.